This has been a mundane week to say the least. The temperature has gone back down to the teens and 20s at night, so I've been bringing seedlings in and out of the unheated greenhouse. The ferocious wind blew out some panels on the greenhouse, so my husband and I had to fix that. There's been a lot of watering and fertilizing and up-potting and new seeds, and it's just a lot of mundane tasks that are like, ugh, is anything ever going to be exciting? But that's the way most of life is, right? It's these mundane things that if you're faithful and you work hard and you persevere, they bring blessings. And in this case, it brings blooms and brings lots of abundance of fruit if I keep working hard at it. So welcome to this home and garden that I am trying to cultivate. So what I have actually done is consolidate the sweet peas. I had 100 sweet peas. Most of them germinated and were doing fine. I left them out one night that got just a little bit too cold for them because they weren't hardened off all the way. And the ones that were around the edges of each of these two trays died back. And the plant itself didn't die. It was just that the top of it was seared with the coldness. A lot of them started springing back from different branching sections, but then some of them weren't doing so well. So what I actually decided to do was put them all in a 50 cell count tray. So I have a few more than 50 because I put a couple in some of the cells. And I basically picked the best of the best. Decided to have all of them in the same tray. I'm not taking out and bringing back in two trays that are half full. So I did get rid of some that would have probably been fine at some point, but at this point it wasn't worth keeping them. And so what I'm also going to do to try to kind of make up for this a little bit is I'm going to just get some generic sweet peas from the store, nothing fancy, and kind of pop some into the ground where I'm going to put these probably in the next couple of days. It'll take them a couple of weeks to germinate, and so by the time they germinate, it should be fine enough for them to be out. And also they're a lot hardier that way because they've already gotten used to the cold and started their life out there. And so that's going to, in my mind at least, kind of create like a succession situation. So those will probably be behind these ones, but a lot of these are a little bit shorter than what I expected. So it should give me more blooms, and it should give me a little succession of blooms as well, to help with that. So just trying this out. This week's lineup for seed starting is Rudbeckia. I have the Sahara variety of Rudbeckia to start. Some dill, which I'm starting for herbs, but also starting for bouquets as well to put in the field. Some mint as well that I plan on putting into some of my planters as kind of like a trailing situation to add some depth and some foliage to my planters. Today we are working on potting up some geraniums and some oregano. And I put this into the video about mundane garden tasks because this is actually one of my least favorite things to do with seed starting. I love seed starting and getting my hands in the dirt and plopping the seed in and being like super careful with it and getting watered and checking on them and all these kinds of things. I don't like this part because in my mind, I think I'm just like, I've done this already. I don't want to do this again. But it is very necessary, especially with these oregano. These roots are really starting to pop out, and so they need some more space to be able to grow. Oh, these smell so good. I love them. Definitely use this oregano for cooking for 100% sure, but also I use them for bouquets when they start getting long enough. It adds a nice filler, but it also adds some nice smell to the bouquet as well. Both of these things are getting and have been getting for a while. Fertilizer, organic fertilizer on Fridays. So they are growing really well. This is the Maverick series, the apple blossom color. I'll put a picture on the screen for you. That's what I'm doing this year. And so I got these pots from Amazon. They are not huge, but they are good enough. And I will link them below if you want to grab them. It's like 100 of them for not very much. They're not fancy. Don't have your expectations very high. It's kind of like a wrinkly type of plastic, not like a really strong, sturdy type of plastic. But I am just a small farm stand and I don't sell these for as much as like a local greenhouse would or whatever. So this is what they're going in. And these are for the farm stand. The ones that I keep, I just put into like the bigger size yogurt cups or like a sour cream cup, like that type of thing. And then I know that those are mine. And that's how I differentiate between the two. And I also put a white garden marker in here. I have popsicle sticks, but these are just kind of, I just use them for real quick purposes downstairs in the basement. For the farm stand, it has a nice white garden label on it to show what it is, and I will label it. I will actually even put, this year I'm planning on putting like little labels on whatever flat they're in with a picture so that people can see what the apple blossom geranium is going to look like. And so I will be getting these all potted up. They're not ready to go out into the greenhouse yet. I'm not adding that to my list of things to carry in and out quite yet. I am just getting started with these with you. The rest of them, which I think I have a total of 25 geraniums and 12 oregano, something like that. The rest I'm going to do down in the basement, but I figured it's almost spring and you don't want to be down in my dark, depressing basement. You want to be in my nice, bright kitchen where my windows are all filled with light and it feels much better. Even don't let the light fool you. It is only 18 degrees out right now. We had a cold spell. So let's get started on potting up all of these geraniums and oregano. I am putting all of them into this container. This is an 11 by 14 pan that I just get from Walmart. And I'm doing this for the fact that I can bottom water everything. So I don't need to individually water each plant. I can just bottom water and it will soak it up every couple of days. Makes things a lot easier and less stressful because I'm not checking each and every plant all the time. And it's easier to carry in and out when you do it this way as well. So let's get started on getting all of these potted up and into their new homes. And the home that they will live in until they go into their forever homes.